mission's completely done at 2 o'clock today, so 3 hours top to bottom. Situation, we got Redland invaded Bluetopia 7 days ago. They've established a strong foothold with an in-depth IADS. However, they've shot down many of their Redland Air Force jets, and so they no longer fly over their SAM network. They can't put their SAMs down here in the dense mountains and whatever, so they've left that open for them to go push and do airstrikes through there. We need to deny the Redlands IADS. They have mobile sites that move daily, and the goal is to find, fix, track, target, engage, and assess all these mobile SAMs. Commander wants us to kill as many mobile SAMs within 20 miles of the FIBA. FIBA is the white dashed line here. 1500 local time, broken clouds 19 to 21,000 feet, and we got winds out of the west. We're going to bullseye is Kutaisi, and we'll be taking off from Sanaki. We got to kill the known SAM sites, so we're going to stand off them with Talds and JSOWs. And then we're going to DCA block the red counterattack out of the south, and then you're going to Weasel Indeed the mobile SAMs. We don't want to fly into North Country or South Country, these countries up here. And then make sure that you are being nice and not shooting down other blue players. Alright, taxi flow. This kind of picture right here is going to be in your knee boards. All the taxiways are labeled, and they're actually really nicely labeled in the game as well, with big taxiway square letter markers. F-15s are going to be on ramp Bravo along with the F-18 Deed flight. You guys are going to taxi all the way to the end of the runway. Everyone else is going to taxi to Delta and take off from this Delta intersection. It's still over a mile long, so you guys will be fine. Departure, we're going to use this Sanaki West Climb departure that I made. It's not completely realistic, but it's realistic enough that you can kind of work off of it. Everyone who's going to Minnesota and Nebraska holds are going to take this Quaff Bimbo route. Everyone who's going to the Texas hold is going to take the Yaka Planck route. So that's Casino Roman 1 and Anvil 1 are going to go down south to Texas. Pretty straightforward.
Question on that, Rick.
Okay.
The knee board's got it at 11,020 DME, so
yeah,
I
changed the knee board because 15 is actually kind of high to get there in that short amount of time.
Copy. So
in the jet, it'll be switched. Yeah, I just didn't change that one. When we come back in, we are going to get vectored to a hold. We've got the Zoe hold and Hanver hold. They're detailed here. They're also detailed in the knee boards. Then you'll get vectors from the hold to kind of bring you to this dragon approach, and it'll be like a visual approach as you swing around and then overhead brake over runway 27. And all of that's in your knee boards. The Marshall stack, we've got Gambler, Dice, and Buck up in the Minnesota hold. We've got Jackpot, Badger, Dragon, and Tiger in the Nebraska hold, and Casino, Anvil, and Roman in the Texas hold. All this information is also loaded into the knee board, so you'll be able to see that. Make sure you're staying with Sanaki departure until they clear you over to Taxi 2. They'll clear you about when you hit the your finishing point, and they vector you towards your assigned hold. We've got the comms flow here, so you're going to be going through Sanaki ground tower departure. You're going to push to focus, which is on Taxi 2. You're going to go through Taxi 2 if you need to go to the tankers at all. I don't think that anyone's going to need to, maybe the DCA guys, but I wouldn't worry about it too much. All of the Weasel stuff is going to happen on Vacuum, Channel 6, and all the DCA stuff in the south lane is going to happen with Doghouse on Channel 7. You can expect coordinates to be passing on Taxi 2, the focus frequency, and Deed guys are going to get their taskings from Taxi 2, and then push over to Vacuum when they start fighting the SAMs on the east side of the Marshall Limit Line.
Say, Brecky?
Yeah?
Can we go back one slide really quickly?
Yeah, we'll talk about this more.
Okay, sounds good. Thank you.
We've also got this knee board loaded in. Everyone's jets have all these frequencies preloaded, and you can reference them in the knee boards as well. This is what it looks. We've got 3 kill boxes in the north, kill box Alpha, Bravo, and Charlie, and then these standoff targets just to the east of them. We've got a lead SA2, a lead SA3, and a trail SA2. The 2 lead SAMs are going to be killed by Dragon 2, and the 1 trail SAM is going to be killed by Roman 1. DCA guys are going to be working this area. Your bullseye cuts are from 150 to 100, and from about 25 miles out to 100 miles. You're going to expect to commit on these bandits at 90 miles, and then try to kill them before they get past about bulls 40. This area within that 100 to 150 cut of the South Country is a soft no-fly. If you go into there, I'm not going to be mad at all. Enemy order of battle, they've only got MiG-29s, just to make it nice and fun for us. And they've got 8 to 10, maybe 12 guys. We've got known SA2s east of the FIBA and known SA3s. We've got a bunch of unknown location SA6s within the FIBA, so there's 3 to 6 of those spread across those 3 kill boxes. Unknown SHORAD, unknown location SHORAD spread throughout the FIBA, so that's SA15s and SA8s. And then AAA, Shilkas and Unguided. If you can find the AAA, we're going to want to kill those as well, but the goal is to kill SA6s, then SHORAD, then AAA. The whole idea of this mission is that we're going to have about 2 phases going on. We're going to have the standoff phase, where they're going to kill those known location SAMs, and then we're going to have the Weasel phase, where we're going to go in and try to find where all those mobile SAMs are. The whole time while that's going on, we're going to have the DCA guys covering the south lane. So standoff jets and DCA have priority on takeoffs. Get them up first, and then you guys are gonna standoff jets are gonna remain on station and provide TALD support for anyone else during the Weasel phase, and the reserve and standoff jets will act as DCA as necessary. This is what the standoff phase looks like. So y'all are gonna push at 11:30 Zulu mission time. Pushing at 11:30 so that you can start your TALD set. So that's going to be, you're going to drop 1 TALD, drop another TALD a minute later, and then a couple minutes after that, you're going to drop a JSOW so that the TALDs are over the target when the JSOW hits. That gives you the best chance that the JSOW isn't going to get targeted by the SA-15s in and around that area. After you do that, you're going to reset so that you can drop on the middle and south kill boxes. And then same thing is going to be going on with Dragon 2. You guys are going to set your do your TALD set on the lead SAMs, and then you're going to reset and drop your TALDs on the north kill box. Everything's going to impact at around 11:40. And Casino, if you guys have the harms, you can use this to kind of reference when you want to shoot your pet shots at those harms. And then you guys are going to hold and await TALD taskings, or listen in on the Weasel Freak to see if anything needs to happen. For the Weasel phase, we're going to push the outside SAMs first. So Alpha and Charlie, that's the north and south kill box. And then 10 minutes later, we're going to push the center SAM. So center kill box. We don't want to have the center guys get boxed in by those outer SAMs. So we're going to kind of fold it outside in. And then the deed guys are going to be pushing to an aggressive hold at like 11:40 so that they're ready to go as soon as a tasking gets passed to them. And they can go blow it up before the SAM starts moving. And then Anvil, you guys are still just doing your own stuff down south, making everyone happy. Miller time at 12:30, which is going to be 60 minutes after the start of the standoff phase. All right, standoff guys, your waypoints are precise, so you can just drop JSOWs onto those waypoints. You got the lead SA2, the lead SA3, and the trail SA2 back here. This is in your knee boards, so you can have all of the timings that need to happen. But basically, you're going to hit your drop point and pump out TALDs, spin around, have your -2 come in, pump out TALDs, spin around, and then just finagle it so that you drop the JSOW at the distance, altitude, and airspeed so that it gets there at the right time. JSOWs are going to impact at 11:40, and the pet shots can happen at 11:39 to 40 if you want. All right, Weasels. We've got Gambler, Dice, and Jackpot. So Gambler and Jackpot are going to be pushing in first to get these guys turned on and blowing up the search and track radars. So you need to locate and disable those, and then you're going to send those coordinates of those SAMs to focus. So you're going to be on a Weasel frequency while you're fighting, calling defensive Magnum shots, killing, like kill Sam, kill box SA6, kill box Bravo, stuff like that. But then to facilitate the fight over here, we have to pass the coordinates on the other frequency so we're not blocking everything up. So yeah, Focus is going to write those coordinates down, and then he'll pass them to the deed guys who are sitting and waiting on that frequency as well. So Gambler 1, Killbox Alpha, Dice 2, Killbox Bravo, and Jackpot 3, Killbox Charlie. Your waypoints are going to draw a box on the map. So any SAMs that are inside your box, you kill. Any SAMs that are outside your box, let someone else deal with it until it sounds like they can't handle it. The deed jets, so you guys are going to get your coordinates from Taxi 2. We got Buck, Tiger, and Badger. Badger's actually F-18s. I changed that on the knee boards, but not on here. So you may be tasked with any kill box, but these are kind of the preset defaults. So you guys are going to be going to kill box Alpha, Bravo, and Charlie, respectively. And so you guys are going to be holding in your Nebraska and Minnesota holds. And then when we think that SAMs might be starting to die, we're going to push you a little closer in so that you can be not as far away and ready to go as soon as people start calling you for stuff. And waypoint 3 is just loose right here in the center of the no man's land, and you can edit that waypoint to a target point wherever you want it. Or you can edit any other waypoint, I don't care. And so you're going to get smack taskings from Focus, who's going to let you know where all those bad guys are. All right, so the note for Weasels and Deed. The goal is F2T2EA, find, fix, target, track, engage, and assess. So find and fix, the Weasels are going to use their HTS to find the SAMs and get PGM2 tracks or better using the TGP, and then they're going to pass that location to Focus, who's going to assign it to the Deed aircraft. The target, track, and engage, the Weasels are going to suppress and engage the search and track radars so that the Deed F-15s and F-18s can engage the launchers associated with that site. And then for the assess, we want to add an extra level of requirement for the Deed airplanes. We expect photographic BDA for every SAM site that is engaged. We don't need you to post that. Like, we don't need to pretend that we've data linked it back to command. Just at the end of the mission, post your screenshots of all the blown up SAMs. So F-15s, you can use the record function on the MFD because it's super cool. And then the F-18s, you can just take a screenshot and roughly crop it. It doesn't have to look nice. It's just to add an extra thing for you to do. Simplified 3 lines, so the Viper's going to be passing these 3 lines back on the focus frequency, so they'll give you the target coordinates, most likely in lat long, so that'll be degrees, minutes, decimal minutes, and then the target elevation and the description, so it'll be 4 SA6 launchers, or tells, or whatever. And then they're going to give a remark with, like, this is in Killbox Alpha, or this is in Killbox Bravo. Just kind of add in extra information as they see fit. All right, to beat this to death one more time, this is how it's going to work comms-wise. We've got 2 frequencies. The F-15s, the Deed guys, and the Weasels are going to check in on focus. The Weasels are going to go do Weasel shit over here, neutralize the SAMs. So they're going to be on the Weasel Freak, calling Gambler 1, Magnum SA6, Killbox Alpha, Defensive SA6, whatever, defending SA15, Killbox Charlie, all that stuff. They're going to neutralize the SAMs. And like once the area seems like, okay, yeah, no one's going to get shot when they come in, when Deed guys come in to blow this up. You don't have to kill every SAM, but it has to feel like there's a bubble of safety around the SAM that you're going to have them go blow up. So you're going to report that SAM location. Focus is going to write that down. He's going to give the coordinates to Deed. Deed can also write down the 3 lines if they're on the frequency and ready to hear them. Deed's going to push in, destroy all the launchers, ask for support from the Weasels. If they do get locked up by something, Weasels can start shooting harms at people. And then these guys are going to report their BDA and request a new tasking over on Focus once they're done. So they'll push out and kind of like reset. Merlin is going to go over this with all of us in the... Sorry, my headset just turned off. Merlin's going to go over this in the 15 minutes after this briefing real quick. Cap guys, so you guys are going work this cap location right here. It's between your waypoints 2 and 3 is kind of the cap axis I want you to hold. And then I've drawn out the box of all the kill boxes off to the north here. You can expect the bad guys to be coming in from this way, east to west. And the commit line is roughly about here, so that's the 90-mile line on Bullseye. We've got the hard no-fly, so we don't want to just go flying into the South Country wherever. But if there's bad guys nearby and you like do a crank and you defend out this way, our ambassadors in South Country are prepared to whatever. ALR low, we don't want anyone to die to the east of this 50-mile line. ALR high, we expect you to kill these guys. If there's bad guys within 50 miles, you have to kill them even if you sacrifice yourself, because we don't want them to start pushing and killing everybody who's doing weasel shit up here. You are going to have your own AIC who's going to be purely dedicated to you, Doghouse. And then you're going to be on your cap station from 11:30 Zulu through 12:30 Zulu, or until the weasels leave their kill boxes, whichever is later.
Reki, if you don't mind if I interject, would you mind the call sign being Goliath instead of Doghouse?
All right, he could be. It's all going to be labeled as Doghouse, but call him Goliath.
Thank you.
All right, cool. Yeah. DCA Conflow example, I'll let you guys read through this. You can pull up the briefing in the briefing products, and you can read through this if you haven't interacted with AIC before. But this kind of gives you a good idea of what you need to be saying and what can, how it kind of flows. All right, reserve guys, you can fire pet shots on these lead SA or lead known SAMs. So this is an SA2, this is an SA3. You don't want to fire it at that because there's going to be JSOWs blowing that shit up. But you want to make sure that the SA15s don't blow up the JSOWs. So you can pet shot the SA15s that are going to be in this area. So you can time out at 11:40 or a little earlier. Might be good as well. So like 11:39. And then you're going to establish your hold between bulls and waypoint 2, kind of like this. And you're going to be trying to listen to as many frequencies as you can to maintain high SA. But they're going to expect you to be on vacuum frequency. So you can hear if a Viper desperately needs a harm shot somewhere, you're ready to go. If DCA needs your help, you're going to be a couple frequencies away. And if anyone dies, you might, like if everyone in Killbox Charlie dies, you're going to be the new Killbox Charlie. All right, we've got support assets. We've got 2 tankers. The shell tankers are for the Mippers guys. The Texaco tankers are for all the normal people. So that's 251.1 with 101 X-ray and 262.1 102 X-ray. That's in your knee board, so you'll be able to find that out. All right, we got IAD script running. You guys most of you have done this IAD script with us before, but it's a Cream Zone Skynet thing, so they're going to be able to detect harms, and they will turn off to harms. But for this mission in particular, we have made the guys a little extra aggressive, so the harms will not keep them suppressed for as long as they usually are in these missions. So you can think that the harm might suppress it on the scale of 30 seconds to 2 minutes, a random number in between there. If the SAM detects it and if it's okay with that. So you need to hard kill the track radars before bringing in Deed Strike Eagles to blow it up. All right, win conditions and DLOs for this mission. The win conditions is that we want 75% of mobile SA6 launchers and search and track radars destroyed with the proof collected from the Deed guys. Max 1 out of 4 Deed jets killed. Max 1 out of 4 weasels killed, unless they sacrifice themselves, directly saving a striker, which will be on the fly call. 25% of the mobile SHORAD, SA-15s and SA-8s destroyed, and then we want 0 DCA jets killed, unless the red guy gets into that ALR high zone where it's okay if you die. But we'd still rather you not die. Design learning objectives. All right, real quick.
The BDA, like, is it being determined by DCS or by the screenshots in our BDA?
Mostly from the screenshots, but we'll check if it's 75% off of TAC view to count the number of killed. If you show one smoking and it's still like technically alive in TAC view, we'll count it as dead.
Copy. Thanks.
So desired learning objectives, we want to manage a 2-frequency war in the Weasel lane. So that's the focus and vacuum back and forth going on there. We want to make sure we've got proper targeting, sorting, and all the calls in the DCA lane. And then we want to make sure people are dynamic and actively engaged to react to situations and provide the correct controlling authority with needed SA. So as much as I've like said how these frequencies work, if something happens and you're like, I think focus needs to know this information, let them know that information. They got a lot of controllers over there. You can also just let the controller that you're talking to right now let focus know. But keep that active and engaged mindset going. All right, I just did this real quick, just kind of show you how the standoff works in my mind and how I want it to look on TAC view. We're going to push Roman 1, which is in blue, and Dragon 2. They're going to push across the martial limit line, go forwards, dump their TALDs 1 minute apart. I'd recommend you guys do this with your wingman in trail about 8 miles behind, and you can drop 1 minute apart. TALDs are going to go in. You guys are going to spin around, drop the JSOWs. The JSOWs go way faster than the TALDs because they're going to go impact the ground as opposed to fly super slow forever. And then the JSOWs are going to impact while the TALDs are overhead these SAMs. And then you guys are going to shift up to the north, throw a couple more TALDs into each kill box just to wake everything up so that the Weasel guys can start HTS locking all these guys before they have to be the ones in the SAM rings waking up SAMs. And then you guys are going to set up in a hold to kind of wait and see if anyone needs more TALDs pumped in.
Hey, Reki, real quick question.
Yep.
Is Focus going to be responsible for maintaining the attack plan and making sure everyone stays on timeline, or are we going to assume that Roman and Dragon know when to push?
We're going to assume that Roman and Dragon know when to push, but if they're not, you're the one there to tell them that they need to scooch their pooch.
Solid copy.
All right, and then this is kind of what the Weasels look like. The Gambler and Jackpot flights are going to push early, and then we're going to push the deep guys behind them to kind of wait for tasking. These guys are going to start doing Weasel shit in those kill boxes, and then we're going to push the Dice 2 in the middle, and the Deed flight in there. He's going to start doing Weasel shit, and then everyone's going to start blowing shit up. Pretty straightforward. And then you're going to have to go back. The Deed guys are going to have to go back, get more tasking, and go back in. So it's going to be a back and forth kind of thing. What we don't want to have is see F-15s making circles over the kill box. Because bad guy SAMs might not all be on. They might turn on late. So you don't want to be waiting on the kill box, waiting for tasking. So you want to be outside. But you don't have to go all the way back to your hold way out here. Emergency and Nordo procedures. You can squawk 76 for Nordo. You can squawk 7700 for any other emergency. And you can land at any airport except Sanaki. Just because Sanaki's actually busy. Or if you do have to land at Sanaki, try to be a gentleman about it. If you have a bullshit DCSism desync, you can reslot if you have time to rejoin with your flight. If you die, you're dead, and you can watch in F10. All right, we have about 3 minutes for any questions, then we'll break out into our separate groups.
Quick question about the MiG-29s. Are they likely to be Sierras or Alpha Golfs?
I'm sorry, what's that?
The MiG-29s, are they likely to be Sierras or Alphas or Golfs in terms of Fox capability?
Yeah, they're S's. They have the active air-to-air missile, whichever. I don't remember the number for that.
Thank you.
Will the standoff flights be on Taxi 2 or on the northern SEADCOM?
So you guys are going to be on Taxi 2 to start. And then we'll push you on to the northern SEADCOM when you cross the martial limit line. So you'll be listening in there, kind of like the reserve guys. to see if there's anyone who's getting shot at a whole ton and you want to throw a TALD in to kind of help spoof the SAMs.
Very well, thank you.
We're going to do a pretty extensive comm brief, specific with the CDEED and standoff guys after this.
Yeah.
And Reki, one more thing very quickly for everyone checking in with focus at the beginning. I am going to request that the way that we do this check-in when it comes to munitions and to the flights, check in saying what aircraft you are, how many of you there are, and start with your air-to-air missiles. Preferably, please do this in Fox 3s, Fox 1s, and Fox 2s. We're not expecting anybody to run Sparrows this morning, so that'll be a 0. So, for example, if you had 4 AMRAAMs and 2 AIM-9s, you'd say state 402. And then you would give your air-to-ground munitions such as 2x GBU-10, 4x GBU-16, T-Pod, and also give your playtime in 1 DEP plus whatever many minutes for your playtime, so we can keep track of that and keep sure that we have everyone marked out as they need to be.
Yep. Wait.
And server's not up yet, correct?
Grim?
Server is up and paused at the moment.
Is it going to stay paused? We might have to.
It should. Somebody can hop in there and
I just don't see it coming up with that label or that name.
DCS Red Flag server should be up.
It's there now, but do we have a password posted somewhere? Apologies.
Yeah.
The start of the brief.
Yep.
Gotcha. Copy.
I also changed some of the IP addresses in there just in the last 30 minutes. So if you're relying on those, you need to look at it again.
Okay, I'll go check that again because I was seeing a different mission the last couple minutes.
Yep. So check that again. It's we're using a different server this time. This is our own servers that we host now. Well, we don't host it, but they're ours.
And did you say that is going to be in the updated briefing?
So in the briefing, slide 2 has all the stuff in there. I've typed it in.
Okay, thank you.
Question about the standoff. So it mentioned MLL. What is that?
That's the Marshall limit line. So that'll be your waypoint 2. It's this big blue line here. The idea being that east of that line is bad guy territory, and west of that line, or east of the line, is where bad guys are going to engage us. West of the line is where we're confident bad guys aren't going to do anything to us.
Okay, got it. And then for dropping the TALs and the JSOUs, just to confirm, all of that should be happening at, I guess, waypoint 3. I'm from Dragon 2. Is that correct?
Yeah, hang on. Where's here? All right, answer this question, then we'll break out real quick. So where the heck is it? Here it is. So yeah, your drop point is waypoint 3. So you're going to drop at waypoint 3, facing waypoint 4 and 5. So how it's going to work is you're going to fly in at 28,000 at 0.8 Mach. Once you hit waypoint 3, you're going to go pickle, talled, spin around. Your wingman 1 minute behind is going to go pickle, talled, and then you're going to both spin around, and then you're going to try to drop your JSOUs within this 30-second launch window. And so you're going to drop 2 JSOUs at each SAM. So you can split that up however you want. Make sense?
Yep,
Kinda?
got it. Thank you.
Clear as mud. I just I real quick want to show you what knee boards we have for everyone. The point for Dragon is wrong, so I apologize for that. It was already plugged in, so I couldn't change it. My bad. It's on the F10 map as one of those IP points. You've got your taxiway diagram, the climb procedures, the hold plan, the visual approach plan, the kind of hold and approach plan. This is everyone's frequency for their stuff, and then their auxiliary their TACANs. So you can use X-Ray and Yankee for that. And then your mode 1 and mode 3 codes. Comms flow is the same as the other one. All the comms listed out. And then we have a playbook for each person. So this is showing them what they need to do, what times they need to know, and what frequencies they have to use. All the time numbers for the standoff guys. Kind of how we want the frequency changing to work with the Weasel guys and the times that you got to push. Deed guys, how we want your check-in to go, and then how we want your BDA, BHA report to go. We'll talk about that in just a minute. Reserve guys, where you need to be, and then all the information for the support assets. All right, super cool. Let's go ahead and break out then. And DCA guys, you guys go to DCA. Everyone else, we're going to go to the Taxi 2 frequency real quick and talk to Merlin.
Thank you, Ricky.
Sweet.
Looks like we've got 4 more, but that should be fine. So I'm actually going to go ahead and pass this over to Saber really quick, who is going to be assisting both Vacuum and Focus today, making sure that we get the correct comms and communications and lat longs for everybody in these taskings. So Saber, I'm going to go ahead and give the floor to you if you want to go ahead and present on how we should expect these
Game launch
to go.
detected.
Cool. Good morning, everybody. So we're going to be running basically the controllers are going to be communicating in the background to make sure that the information gets past the place that it's supposed to go. That's kind of their job. So expect to check in on Focus and get some sort of tasking, probably your general location. So you check in, you get assigned to your hold, and then at some point Focus is going to push you to a kill box and tell you to contact Vacuum. Vacuum will be monitoring the actual kill boxes themselves and is probably just going to receive your coordinates directly and then pass those to deed flights as they on the Vacuum frequency. If we get overwhelmed to the point where that's not doable on Vacuum, then we'll coordinate that on the back end and potentially move people around frequency wise. What we want to try to avoid is you guys having to swap back and forth frequencies when you're in the middle of a kill box, so that all of a sudden, you're missing a defensive call or an active, a SAM coming online because you're swapped over to Focus. So basically, unless you get told otherwise, pass whatever information you have to the controller you're currently talking to. If they want you to send information to somebody else, they will explicitly ask for it, and they will probably try to get you flown out of the kill box or into a safer area so that you have the ability to pass that without being up on the active frequency. So basically, talk to who you're talking to, and they will tell you who to talk to, which will generally just be them. So there's a lot of aircraft here to monitor. So just the priority, right, is always with whoever's currently fighting, right? So try not to, if you hear people screaming off with magnum calls and defensives, that's not the time to key up with the coordinate. Okay, so if you've got something that's traffic to pass, then just call it up with that. So Vacuum, Gambler 3, traffic to pass, or something like that, and then when we see that the situation's calmed down to the point where we can get your information, then we'll call you up or we'll tell you Gambler 3, pass your traffic to Focus, or something like that. So just that'll be the initial plan. We'll flex depending on how crazy the frequencies end up actually being. But like I said, so talk to Focus initially with your check-in. You're going to pass your check-in information, your ordnance and playtime. They will assign you to your hold. Then at some point they're going to go ahead and push you to your respective kill box, and then they'll tell you to contact Vacuum. You don't need to pass any kind of check into Vacuum. Vacuum got that information from Focus on the back end. So all you need to do is just hey, you, this is me. Vacuum will take that and then monitor and then pass anything you have back to Vacuum unless they tell you to do otherwise. Does anybody have any questions? Okay.
Now's the time if you do, because it's better to be uncertain right now than uncertain when you're getting shot at. So make sure you've got this all lined up. There's a lot of moving parts, a lot of people here. This is the time. No stupid questions.
Yeah.
All right.
Is it?
Yeah, that makes sense. So if the comm is easy, we'll just keep it, and it's light. We'll just go straight to you guys, and we'll be able to work it on the Vacuum frequency. But I want you guys. We should be ready. Everyone's got it prepped to be able to switch over to the other frequency and pass that coordinates to focus.
Yes, so Reki, to add to that, we are going to be doing 2 types of tasking as well. The primary one that we'll be receiving today is going to be serialized tasking, and the way that's going to sound is we're going to get a hold of you. So, for example, we're going to say Buck 1, focus, tasking Delta 0, 1, bullseye, yada, 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 call ready details. And what we want you to do at that point is we want you to fly towards the bullseye cut that we've given you and then come back when you're ready for us to give you your lat long coordinates and what we need you to kill.
Yeah.
The second tasking you might hear is a dynamic tasking, in which case we're just going to point you at a direction and say, go kill this thing. There will not be a serialized tasking number with that. So, Saber, if you want to give an example of both of those, now's the chance. You're much more versed at it than I am.
Sure. So the typical what we're going to do is ACC SCAR, which is basically there's going to be two calls and then an optional remarks call. So the first call is from the controller to you, and it's a, hey, this is the rough location of your tasking, and the intent is for you to receive that call, turn, basically just acknowledge it with a hey call sign, turn towards that bullseye cut, and start flying. Once you're actually flying and you're not wasting time sitting in a hold, call up and ask for ready details. So it'll sound something like this. Badger 3 vacuum task, new tasking Delta 01, target bullseye 02016. You just come back, Badger 3. Okay, then once you're ready for the details, Badger 3 ready details Delta 01. So just, hey, I'm ready for the details for that first tasking you talked about. Then we're going to come back. We're going to pass you description, location, elevation, and then say call ready remarks if we have them. So it'll sound like this. Badger 3, vacuum, SA6, lat long, north 4261.45, west 11545.34, elevation 6052, call ready details, call ready remarks. And then, you read that back. And then you say ready remarks. If there's any remarks, we'll pass those to you. And then we'll generally ask you to come back with BDA. So when you're out there, you hit your targets, you come back, you say, vacuum Badger 3, BDA to pass. Vacuum 3 is going to say pass your BDA. You pass your BDA back to us. And then we'll probably flow you back to a hold point. So we'll probably say flow MLL, or flow waypoint 2 or whatever it is. And then when we have additional tasking, we'll call you back up and start the process over again. The dynamic stuff is going to be, we'll see how it goes. If we have the brain capability to do that, but it's just generally going to be, we're going to pass you a bullseye cut with a request for like a sniper, a magnum shot or something like that. So it'll be like, Gambler 1, sniper, bullseye 02045, and that's like as much as you're going to get, and you've got that's because that's as much information as we have. So, anybody have any questions? I mean, I know that was like a lot of information very quickly, but does anybody have any questions on that? It's mostly just read back the things you're told to do.
Another note, is this unfamiliar to anybody out there?
I expect it would be.
Yeah, it should be.
Okay. Yeah, it is. I mean, yes. Sounds like you guys are professionals and we're hobbyists. So just keep that in mind is all we're asking.
Yep. We're not going to overload you. And if we need to, we can go to plain English. We're not going to leave you hanging because you don't know how to exactly say exactly what you exactly have to say.
Yeah. Just remember that you'll always ask in plain English if and plain English is better than bad brevity. So if you don't know what you're saying, then just ask the question how you expect to ask it.
Ruckercom.
I have a question a little bit on the side of that. For the standoff people, the second volley of tolls that you guys want on the kill boxes, would we be tasked to that, or do we have a time for it?
I believe what's going to happen with that, with the extra tolls, is we're going to be listening on Weasel comms, and if we start to get a lot of defensive calls from an SA-15 or an SA-6 that didn't get engaged properly, we will give you tasking to go into that kill box and fire off some tolls just to calm them down.
Copy.
Will we get for that a direct target to fire at, or just general fire into the kill box?
We're going to have you fire on a specific heading into the kill box, and we'll direct that over top of the coordinates that we're receiving from the seed aircraft.
Very well, thank you.
And that communication will come from vacuum. So I will push you to vacuum, and then vacuum will give you the final position. And if maybe not, I may also give you that tasking. You're just going to have to stay on your toes. And whoever gives you that tasking is going to be the person you listen to for that tasking.
Yeah. So just basically don't switch frequencies on your own. Be ready to do it, but don't do it without being told to do it.
Mm-hmm.
All right, we've got 1 more minute. Does anybody have any other questions before we break out and we catch you up in the air?
As far as the standoff comms, is there anything for us to do other than, switch frequencies as instructed and report the launches? Or I don't know, I'm not even sure if we have to do that.
See if you can't get a BDA on the JSOW hits and pass that back to Taxi 2.
Okay.
Yeah, and just on those, just like if you want to go ahead and let us know you're pushing, that'll be the key thing, so that because otherwise we're going to be like, are they pushing? So when you actually do your pushes and you hit your various timeline points, just say, this is whatever it is, I forget what the call sign is, but Dragon 1 pushing, Dragon 1, ducks away, Dragon 1 pigs away, Dragon 1 egressing.
So, and if you do get a BDA and you get a capture of that, it will be helpful to keep the screenshots in order if you also scribble down the tasking number of whatever we had you kill. So if we gave you tasking Delta 03 and you hit the targets, it was a good effect on targets, make sure when you take that screenshot you mark down Delta 03 so that we can correlate those at the end.
Yeah, just for funsies.
Oh yeah.
And don't worry about. There's not going to be that for the standoff guys. That was more for the deed guys.
Alrighty, we got 10:45. Go ahead and hop in your jets, guys, and we will catch you up there. Best of luck. If you have any questions, we will be listening here on Discord as well. You may have to chime up. Let's keep everything good and clean. If you have any questions or you feel like you're off the timeline, we'll answer any questions you have. Don't be afraid to talk to us.
Are you guys resetting the server or something?
Yes, I think the server did just restart.
Okay.
Yep.
It's coming back up. Just got a message.
Yep, I've got the
It's
server
gonna be
up right now.
it's gonna be up and unpaused now, so the mission's going.
It's up.
All right.
Alrighty.
To the jets, we'll be here. Everybody go ahead and break out into your individual comm channels. Let's go ahead and get the deeds and the weasels up to your specific channels. And Focus and Vacuum are going to go ahead and stay here in Taxi 2.
Sweet. Thank you, guys.
I'm gonna go check on and see if we get a coordination frequency or something from DCA.
Sounds good. Thank you.
I love typing with this lag spike. Goddamn. There we go. Sick. Let's do it. Fuck, they changed it. God damn it, I hate when I do that. Alright, what's the new password?
REF236. It's RF236.
I'm a smart.
Jesus Christ. The D channel's fucking cool.
Oh, these are hot starts, huh?
Oh, good save. Thank you. Hot starts. Nice.
It should be a rally start to get in the air. We're definitely not going to be one of the first people off the ground.
Oh yeah, I'm chilling.
Focus on 269.0 for con check.
Hey, Div, can you hear me? And any other strike guys having the SRS issue?
For your Wizzo?
Yeah.
Yeah, have them hop into any other blue aircraft and then jump in. They don't have secure comms turned off. So just reslot into any open blue pilot aircraft and then come back.
Div, can you hear me on intercom?
Yeah.
Alright. Did anything change while I was not here?
I don't think so. I'm trying to figure out why half the buttons on my stick aren't working right now. Like, literally half my stick doesn't work.
Oh shit.
Yeah, what the fuck, dude? It's my modifier that I need for half my fucking buttons.
Did you try a rescan?
Yeah, like 3 times, and I unplugged it. Like, when I click the button itself, it does not work. Like, and it's the only button that doesn't work. What the fuck?
Try re-adding it as a modifier?
Yeah, like, I can't, because it doesn't, I don't even know what button it is. Yeah, it shows up that they're not even, like... Oh my god, dude.
Spook, can you hear me on SRS?
I'm not in yet. Stay by.
Okay.
Okay, what freak do we need to be on for interflight?
I don't know. Um...
So I know we just here. Wait, let's see.
I don't know. This card doesn't say. I got 269 on main, and nothing for Ox. So
Yeah, 269 looks like, but we got like fucking 26 people on 269.
I can't. I literally can't fly without this. Like, oh my god, dude. I don't understand.
Our INS is off now.
Yeah, I haven't even. Yeah, dude. Oh my god, because I'm rescanning inputs and my button was in a different position. This is lovely.
Fuck 1-4 SRS check.
Yep. No, dude. Oh my god. I don't know what to do. Like, I don't have time to sit here and rebind everything I use this modifier for, and the modifier doesn't. Like, the button is not working as a click. Like, I click it and it's not registering it as.
Try a different modifier.
Everything else is used though. That's why I have that set as the modifier. When I click it in SimApp Pro, it's showing that it's working, so I know the button's working.
All right, we'll try hopping out of the game and back in rather than continuing to try.
I got it.
Did you get it working?
Yeah, I don't know what the fuck. It just, yeah, I don't know. I went back in, like, to SimApp Pro, made sure it was working, went back to DCS and added it as a modifier again, and it worked. That was really weird.
Okay, well, we got fucking 24 people on 269 for Pry.
Yeah, I'm scanning this card. I don't see an inner flight for us at all.
Jackpot 3-1, radio check. Jackpot 3-1.
I would
focus,
just try our
5 by
regular
5.
24315.
Copy 5 by 5. Casino 4 checking in. Casino 4-1, focus, got you 5 by 5. Copy.
Yeah, fucking. No one's responding either.
Hold on.
Because I mean, that's.
Oops.
That's what we're on. They're not on there. We spoke about 269 being it.
Okay, so yeah, Killer's talking. Ask Bake to 269
Yeah,
is us
I know.
first check. Okay.
This fucking clusterfuck. Slap's not in there. Bake's hard muted. Hey, Slap, can you hear me?
Yep.
Inner flight seems like 269 is a no-go.
Yeah, we're not sure why they're on that. Go to 266.
266.
Tiger 2, if you're not on 266, go to 266.
Request rearming. Copy.
Alright, I pushed
Tiger
the rearm.
check.
You push 3-arm? Okay,
Yeah.
thank you. I was trying to figure
It'll
out all
plus
the radio shit. Yeah.
Between my modifier, the radios. Alright, now we can calm, take a deep breath, and fucking kick some ass.
Refueling complete.
I'm glad I noticed it early, because I tried to adjust the seat down, and that's like one of the buttons I use on. I'm like, uh-oh.
Yeah, jeez.
After that, I wouldn't have known until I was in flight.
2.
3.
4. Any elbows?
3 is rearm refuel right now after the radio cluster.
Rearming complete.
And we are green jet.
Two's green, ready to rock. 4th green jet.
Hold on. Viewing the laser codes.
Uh-oh.
Laser code set 1533.
Tigers from 1 Bravo, be advised the DTC put in Dragon, the north in wrong, should be north 4110191.
Did you do the DTC?
Yeah, so double check that. I think it's wave.
Dip.
Yep, double check 21. Let's see.
Waypoint 21?
Yeah.
Okay, what is it supposed to?
It is supposed to be north 4210191. East 0415241.
Hold on. Okay, start from the beginning. North.
4210 decimal 191.
That is a no-go number, apparently.
Interesting. That's what's on the card.
$42 10 191.
Yeah.
Yeah, that apparently doesn't exist.
Maybe it's 4110?
Well, it's 41 right now.
Oh shit.
And which card is this that we're looking at? The knee
Red
board?
Flag, knee board, the newest one.
Jesus, all these fucking fluff knee boards. Gee, my fucking god. Yes. 6-9, I guess, was SRS check.
3A to 1B. Verify that's North 4210191 for Dragon.
Dude, all this has me all kinds of fucked up right now.
This card says, okay, so 4154032, 4156806. If I'm looking at this approach point.
Which card are we looking at right now?
I'm in the mission cards on the Sanaki Kolki.
Okay, and what was he saying about Dragon?
The coordinates are in wrong on the DTC cart.
The
I don't know if these are
DREGN
yeah.
approach.
I don't, because you said one of them was wrong, so I don't know if this one's been updated or if this is the right one. I guess we'll just go off of this one. So North 4154032.
And this is going to be a waypoint 21. Okay.
Yeah, see, that's not a. Maybe it's not letting us edit 21. Maybe that's the thing.
That doesn't make any sense.
I know.
And these are the waypoints that the DTC input, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, because if I've slapped this into like steer 99, then it works. Knock it on.
42. Yeah, no, whatever is on these cards is very wrong. Because Sanaki here and these approach points that I'm looking at, I mean, I guess it could be all the way down here. No.
I asked Slap to repeat what the chords were. I didn't get it back, so I don't know. I put 99 as the one on our card, and I put 98 as the one on the mission card from the actual mission itself, so...
Okay, so 98 is the one on the mission card.
It will be here in just a second.
Okay.
Okay, so 98's on the card, 99 is from our knee boards. So it would be 19, 20, 98 or 99, and then 22.
Wait, so when you say our knee boards, you mean 51st knee boards?
Yeah, like the knee card that Slap made.
Okay.
Three 801B. Oh, that would be why.
4. 3 from 1.
3.
You up?
Good job.
Tiger 2 1 check. 2.
3.
4. Good morning, Sanaki ground, Tiger 2-1, Bravo, rail ready taxi.
Tiger 2, Sanaki Tower, good morning. Ready to copy your clearance?
Tiger send it.
Tiger 2, Sanaki ground, clear to Sanaki via the Bimbo departure. Squawk 2221, mode 3 is 22, Ripple, QNH 292, taxi runway 27 via November.
Tiger 2-1 copies, cleared Sanaki via Bimbo departure will be 2221, 2992, taxi 27 via November.
You want just waypoint 1 for now?
Yeah.
Good luck, boys.
Y'all rate. Y'all rate.
Badger 3, Sanaki ground. Clear to Sanaki via the Bimbo departure. Squawk 2231. Code 3 is 22. Ripple. QNH is 29902. Runway 27 via November Delta.
Sanaki ground, Badger 3, cleared Bimbo. Squawk 2231, 322, 29902. Cleared 27 via November Delta.
Tigers push 2612.
Nice to see you.
Jackpot 3 behind departing F-16, line up and wait, 27 behind.
Line up and wait, Jackpot 3.
Tiger 2 flight, Sanaki Tower.
Go for Tiger 2.
Tiger 2 flight, line up and wait, 27, give away to Jackpot 3.
Stand by 2 mic for 3 flight checks. Take on Tiger 2.
Roger that, Tiger 2.
Okay, we've got full green. Seats armed. Aft initiate.
That's 2 flight, leaving my airspace contact. Radar at 261.3, safe flight.
Pushing over to radar. See you.
Jackpot 3, caution wake turbulences F-16s. Winds from 287 at 4 knots, runway 27, clear for takeoff, right turn.
Clear for takeoff, right turn, Jackpot.
Tiger 2 flight, car, wait a second. Report when ready for departure.
Tiger will go. Tiger confirm up on 2612 tower. Reply with call sign.
Tiger 22 on 261.
Tiger 23, 2612.
472612.
Jackpot 3 flight, leaving my airspace, contact radar at 261.3, safe flight.
2613, Jackpot. Sanaki Tower, Tiger 21, flight 4, holding short 27, ready departure.
Tiger 2, line up and wait, 27.
Tiger 2, line up and wait, 27.
Tiger 2 flights, winds 287 at 4, runway 27, clear for takeoff, right turn approved.
Tiger 21, right turn, 27, clear for takeoff.
Alright, let's make this nice and clean. jet, 250 knots.
3, maintain 8 mile trail.
3 maintain miles.
Tiger 2 flight leaving my airspace, only first aircraft, but you all can contact radar on 261 decimal 3, safe flight.
Tiger 2-1, push 261-3.
Call focus, frequency 377.80, bye-bye.
Copy contract, Nebraska, jackpot 3-1.
Size 2 flight, you can free call focus, frequency 377.80, bye-bye.
Push over to focus, see you. Tiger 2-1 check. Departure Tiger 2-1 passing 6,000, number 411.
Tiger 2 flight Senaki radar identified, climb block flight level 290, flight level 310.
Tiger 2-1 climbing 290-2310. 4 to 3 visual, left.
Then regenerate.
And Tiger 2 flight, you can leave Bimbo heading 085 degrees, direct Nebraska.
Tiger 2-1 leave Bimbo 085, direct Nebraska. One's coming right, 085. Tigers, reset air-to-air, TACAN.
Tiger 2 flight, you can free call focus, frequency 377.80, bye-bye.
Tiger 2-1, push 377.8. See ya.
Fine. Roman 1, focus, go.
Do we have a Rolex time? Because we got held up in the airfield and we are way late for our push.
Roman 1, stand by.
Alright, so which waypoint is our target?
Focus, Tiger 2-1.
Tiger 2, focus. Loud and clear. Radar contact. Alpha check, bullseye. 2-9-8-40.
I think they're all going to be hand jammed.
Tiger 2-1, Alpha check, good 29939, checking in 4-ship Strike Eagles, loaded 3018 G12-1 CBU 97, IR TGP, star mapping radar, playtime 60.
Tiger 2, Anchor, Nebraska, Angels 31, Block 29.
Tiger 2-1, Wilco, Anchor, Nebraska 31, Block 29.
Gambler 1, focus. Or focus, Gambler 1. Gambler 1, focus, standby. Break, Roman 1, push tasking, cross MML. Roman 1-1, after push MML, contact vacuum, button 6.
Copy, Roman fly, push into MML, contacting vacuum. And Tiger, what update will be right answers in the hold? You're cleared.
Dragon 2,
Wedge
focus.
within a mile. Focus, Dragon 2, go ahead.
Dragon 2, push tasking, cross MLL, contact vacuum.
You keyed up, but no void.
Copy.
Clear, wedge the map.
Vacuum, channel 6.
Gambler, focus. Focus, Gambler's past our push timer. Are we clear to push into our kill box? Negative. J-Sals and Talds are not released yet. Gambler standing by. Gambler 1, push and hold at the MML. Gambler 1 pushing.
Alright, altitude, hold, I think 31,000, right? Yeah. Expedite this climb as we got friendlies headed our way into the box as well.
Okay.
4, we're gonna expedite our climb here. Struggling. She's a fat bitch.
Yeah. Trying to like not use too much fuel, but like still get up there. What?
Gambler 1's holding at Marshall limit line. Focus.
One's gonna be using mid-burner. Focus dice 2.
Dice 2, focus, go.
Let's go ahead and call everything a Rolex plus 10.
Focus. Focus echoes Rolex plus 10.
Wi-Fi copies.
Gambler 1, Mud's Mike 6. Focus. Dice 2, push MLL.
Dice 2.
Mud 6. Breeze Planet 6.
Jackpot 3, push MLL.
Jackpot 3.
Mind clearing that caution that's blocking one of my screens.
Right, expect that will be mid-ambient turns, just based on altitude. Jackpot 3, Mud Spike 6.
Focus.
Tigers be advised, we're still behind the marshal line, so your RWR is probably going to be going crazy. There'll be no backer until we actually cross the marshal line. Expect that passing steer 3 is going to be our trespass line, so once we get that point, then start making your RWR callouts.
Focus Dice 2 holding at the marshal limit line.
Focus.
Focus Badger 3, flight of 3, checking in 370, decimal.
Badger 3, focus, loud and clear, radar contact. Alpha check, bullseye, 30727.
Badger 3, get Alpha check.
Badger 3, continue checking.
Focus Badger 3, Delta 00, Division of Charlies. 102, 2 by GBU 12, 4 by GBU 38, 1+10 T-bot.
Badger 3, anchor, Nebraska, Angels 24, block 22.
Anchor, Nebraska, Angels 24, block 22, Badger 3.
Gambler 1, continue tasking, Killbox Alpha. Push button 6, contact vacuum. Dice 2, continue tasking, Killbox Bravo. Push button 6, contact vacuum.
Button 6 to vacuum, dice 2.
Focus Jackpot 3, holding Marshall.
Jackpot 3, continue tasking, Killbox Charlie. Push button 6, contact vacuum.
Killbox Charlie, contact vacuum, Jackpot 3. Focus for Buck Blade.
Buck 1, focus.
And focus for Buck 1. Did you want us to push over to vacuum?
Negative, maintain anchor, Minnesota.
Maintain Buck 1. 2.
Dice 2, focus skip.
the slot back.
Yeah, I saw that.
One's coming right.
Focus, Dragon 2-2. Dragon 2-1's having a little difficulty with comms. Checking in.
Dragon 2, focus left. Dragon 2, anchor, waypoint 2, Angels 27, block 25.
Dragon 2-2, copy.
One's going to keep this turn coming direct to steer 2. We'll anchor south to north. Tiger's fuel check 1 is 22.7.
2 is 19.4.
3 is 23.1.
4 is 20.7. Alright, 2, let's try to get it easy on the AB into the turns. If you need to bust out a little past a mile, that's alright. Use a little geometry and try to cut me off a little bit each time, so you're using less power, less fuel.
Yeah, we'll do that.
Focus, Dragon 2-2. We've got 7 times towels ready for Pillbox Alpha if you'd like.
Focus copy, 7 by Tels. Tiger 2, focus, new tasking, Delta, 0, 1, target, bullseye, 0, 7, 5, 36, call ready details.
Tiger 2, ready for DD-01.
It's game time, baby.
Tiger 2, focus, SA6, static, north, 4, 2, 1, 1, decimal, 7, 5, 6, east, 0, 4, 3, 1, 7, decimal, 5, 0, 2, altitude, 2, 3, 2, 9er, call ready remarks.
Tiger 2, ready remarks.
Tiger 2, 4 times tell, seat reports, search down, contact vacuum, button 6.
Tiger 2. Copies all.
Can you push us to vacuum freak while I input these?
Yeah.
Tiger push 34386.
Line 1, north 4234.124. East 04323.085. 2530 feet. Target is SA6 tells.
1 minute descent, 25,000.
Number 1, feedback as follows. Northing 42.
Alright, steer point is steer point 30 of that last
tree 23085. Elevation 2530 feet. SA6 tells. Read back correct. Let me know when you're ready for remarks.
All Tigers, did you copy those coordinates?
Okay, my flight. Could you give me a specific numbers of the
One coming right. 2.
3. I see 3 at the moment, maybe 4.
4 needs read back on east heading. East,
recommend the attack heading is north and south. There's an SA-8 in the area I haven't killed yet. Just don't overfly the target to the east.
Read back easting 04317 of 502.
Roger, attack heading north to south. SA-8 is active. Don't fly to the east. Read back correct. Gamma flight, just how's your status as well? Gamma flight's down to 1. I've got 1 by GBU 38, no harms. 2 aircrafts.
Okay. 2's way the fuck behind me. 2, I got 31 engine, true racing house up when you pass him, back behind you. 1 o'clock late.
I'm visual on everyone. I got sucked in that cloud. Lost visual.
Killer.
Vacuum, Jackpot 3-1, Shack SA-8, Killbox Charlie.
Jackpot 3, vacuum pump.
Vacuum Tiger 2-1.
Tiger 2-1, passenger speed.
Tiger 2-1 checking in for tasking Delta 01, Killbox Bravo.
Tiger 2-1, continue tasking Delta 01. Close course.
Tiger 2-1 is 8 by G12, 1 by CBU 97, 301.
Tiger 2-1, vacuum
formation
call when you drop
here.
your stores.
Yeah, so I think 2 got sucked in that cloud back there, and I got right way ahead of him in the geometry, so...
Oh. Okay.
Vacuum Dice 2 with traffic.
Looks like we're okay now.
3-4 pickup, 3 pickup 12 miles for L1. Correction, Matt 12 to 20 miles. Dice 2 has a 3 line for Killbox Bravo.
Dice 2, go ahead for 3 line.
Was that 12 miles?
3 line as follows, correct coordinates north 421.
Dude, I can't. What? Okay, what did it say?
12 to 20 mile trail.
I want you to get 2 minutes behind me. 4 by
So many fucking voices going on.
Actually, read back as follows.
Tigers 1 Bravo is Kelly 4 by tells SO's course. Stand by for traffic.
04326562. Elevation 192 feet.
12 to 20
4 SA6 tells.
Hard to keep visual on that.
Solid read back.
This will just did rare tie.
Killbox
well, with
Bravo.
him flying away from me,
no
at about 8 miles I lose him.
No remarks, no restrictions. Stand by.
Arrow.
Dice
high with a medium.
Tiger. The 2 has 2 by
Stake in the ground is the truck radar in the middle.
Scanning for
One is going to hit the northernmost, 2 will hit the target a little bit to the northeast, and 3 and 4 clean up the 2 on the southern western side.
Could you repeat?
Tigers fence in for the sword. 1 has the northernmost, 2 has the eastern, 3 has the western, 4 has the southern top.
Western.
Call targeted, call sign.
High target 2.
Please fans 21.7.
4's 19.1. Okay, confirm targeted.
Right
Please
now
targeted.
we have 8 times pulse, times
3 is targeted.
4 is targeted.
5.8.
You cut yourself off on that one.
Okay.
Yeah, no worries.
Okay, copy. Everybody's cleared in. Call on inner flight. Your weapons release.
Alright, calling on inflict. I'll, you just go ahead and focus on there. I'll,
leaving
do all
Minnesota,
the
forwarding
calls.
on deck, and then pushing fantastic. Yes,
1's Mud 6. Disregard. Vanish.
Buckman 1 continue tasking. You are tasked for Delta 02.
Paper, Buck 1 Delta 0 to continue.
Buck 1
Be sure we're in air to ground mode.
Delta 02, report source.
One's weapon away, 40 seconds.
Buck 1 continue and we'll report.
2 is weapon away.
All C players, Gabler 1.
There's our Dez.
40 seconds.
Gabler 1 step on
Our
second.
Dez, clear to release.
All C players, I
Clear
need
release.
somebody with a harm in kill box alpha who's got one. One. If you got bullseye location, that'd be good. SA-15, bullseye 036 for 042 for 46. SA-15,
One shot.
042 for 46. Back in top base.
Hit off target. Get back in our kill box.
2 is shot, good effects.
3 is weapon away, 38 seconds.
Four weapon away, 38 seconds.
Had some scary lag there.
Yeah.
Gambler 1 engaging
This is on.
SA-15. Kill box alpha.
Careful with that turn. We don't want to get too maxed
One's
out
head
here.
out 325.
3 shack. That'll be the last second there. Very nice.
4 shack.
Tigers reference tier 2.
Back to target 1.
Target 1 pass message.
DD01 SA6 eliminated.
Copy DD01, SA6 eliminated.
Nice and
pass
clean.
from PA if you can.
Vacuum, jackpot 3-2.
Jackpot 32, stand by.
Got some pictures there real fast at the very end. Nice. 6.
Tiger 2-1, vacuum.
Tiger 2-1, 4x GBUs expended, 4x tails eliminated.
Quarter 4x GBU 38 expended and 4 tails eliminated. Stand by. Tiger 2-1, flow back to the MLL and push, contact focus, push button 5.
Tiger 2-1, pushing back to MLL, contacting focus.
Last station for vacuum.
Tigers push 3778. And Tigers, that'll be a switch to 3778.
Focus. Dragon 2, focus.
Dragon 2, go ahead.
Dragon 2, fly 075 at waypoint 2. Let's get 2 ducks in the air above Killbox Alpha.
Go for 1.
Copy.
Confirm your 29,000.
Yeah, I affirm. Start to climb back up.
Roman 1, focus.
Thank you. Just want to make sure I got the right person locked up.
Go ahead for Roman 1.
What's going
Roman
left?
1, focus. Let's get 2 ducks bearing 085 into Killbox Bravo and Charlie.
Releasing 2 ducks, 5, Killbox Bravo. Okay. Focus, Tiger 2-1.
Tiger, focus left there, go ahead.
Checking back in with you, Delta 01, SA6 eliminated, 4x tails destroyed, 4 GBU-12s expended, ready for next tasking.
Alright, I went ahead and put,
Tiger 2, Anchor, Nebraska, Angel 31, Block 29.
Tiger 2-1, going back to Nebraska, blocking 2931.
Tiger 2, correction, Anchor MLL, maintain altitude block.
Tiger 2-1, going to MLL, blocking 2931.
alright, I went ahead and put,
Focus, Dragon 2, 3 tails away.
focus on preset 7, vacuum on preset 8.
Oh, sweet.
Roman 1-1, 2 ducks away, Killbox Bravo.
Dragon 2, Roman 1, focus time zone. Roman 1, 2 ducks away, Killbox Bravo. Tiger 2, focus, new tasking, Delta 04, target, bullseye, 08342, call ready details.
Tiger 2, ready for detail.
Tiger 2, focus, SA3, static, north, 4206, decimal 401, east, 04324, decimal 506, elevation 2220, call ready remarks.
Tiger 2's ready remarks.
Tiger 2, track radar, status unknown, 4x tail launchers. Contact vacuum, button 6.
copies all. Pushing vacuum.
Focus.
40 mile.
Tigers push 343.
Vacuum. Picture.
Specs on that, so 60.
5 groups. Group bullseye 063 72 32,000. Track northwest. Bandit outlaw. Group bullseye 086 88 26,000. Track south. Hostile outlaw. Group lake tree. Correction 109er 64 35,000. Track northwest. Bandit outlaw heavy group.
Gabor, can you target the north group 32,000?
1 minute descent.
Copy. Gamblers on the north group. Launch and leave.
Who's shifting north? Gonna.
Fucking can't read this then.
Tigers, did you all copy those coordinates?
Vacuum 5 groups. Single group. Bullseye 056 65 4
3
32,000. Track northwest.
4
Bandit outlaw. Gambler 1, single group, 24 miles.
What?
Gambler 1, your target now single group raw 042.
Targets at 32,000.
Update 24,000.
Confirm targets at 32,000.
Correct.
Gambler flow out 270. Dice is inbound on those targets. Dice commit.
Gamblers committed Fox 3 times 2.
Buck 1, flow west.
Gambler 1, crank left.
Already got me.
Dice 2, Fox 3, north group, cranking left.
Out.
Hey, what?
Vacuum, single group, maneuver outlet.
Vacuum, Jack 3-1, Fox 3.
Slop X are getting pretty close.
Yeah.
Steps on. Vacuum, single group vanished.
Pick up 12 to 20 miles from.
Target 1 pass message.
Alright, 3.
Checking in back with you for Delta
4, I'm gonna do a postal here.
Tiger 2-1, standby, flow north. You're not there for Delta 04, you've got heavy group.
That's on target.
Tiger 2-1, flowing back to the north for holding DD-04.
One's coming left.
Gambler, back. Vacuum Benson 3 is flowing west. Gambler, step on second.
Were you looking for Gambler?
Roger, Gambler.
Tiger Wizzos, I'm seeing 4 tells.
Affirmative.
Missile in the air.
Vacuum,
Missile out.
25.
One's coming left.
Thank you.
Vacuum, Dice, is that north group vanished?
Dice 2, north group is vanished. Flow west, stay safe.
1 say heading.
One's heading 320.
Yeah, Dice 2 has about 15 minutes of playtime. 1 by Harm, 1 by TB38.
Dice flight, vacuum copy, standby.
Bravos, I did see 4 tells in a row They were all on the west side of the north-south line. I did witness a missile launch, so track radar is likely up. That is in the middle.
With traffic.
We will target SOAR once we come out of the mask. Expect 1 will take the track radar in the middle, 2 will take the northernmost tail dash. Correction, dash 2 will take the northernmost tail, dash 3 down the line for dash 3 and 4, and we may have to re-attack 1 at the end.
Reading 1. 1 is currently bullseye 05030. Let me know when your radar runs out.
Dice vacuum.
2 copies instructions.
Dice 2, Sniper, SA3, bullseye 08240.
One's skipping left, going to reference heading 180.
08243.
Expect we'll be coming at each other.
And Dice 2, you're looking for SA3.
3 say bullseye.
Dice 2.
05022.
Vacuum for Buck.
Send it.
To be advised, Buck 1 now free ship, looking for more prosecution. Or additional staff task.
Buck 1, back to Congress.
Yeah, dude, I have no SA. I have no idea where they're at. This 12 miles is kind of excessive with no data link, or I can't see anybody.
They're off to our right.
Off to our right. He said he was coming left.
Alright, 3 and 4 come right. Go ahead and look right. This is going to be your right 4 o'clock line. 524,000.
300. Yeah, that's a little difficult to try and keep eyes on 12 miles apart.
Dice 2 Magnum SA3. Alright, Dice 2 with traffic.
Dice 2, pass your traffic.
Dice 2 with,
I think that's them in front of us?
Nope, they're still off to our right.
Coordinates north 421363.
One's coming right.
East 04330
Kind of like a 3 o'clock.
They're about 210. They're at about 210 to us.
4 by SA3 launcher.
24,000.
1 search radar.
Oh yeah, there they are. God damn, this is hard to see.
Dice 2, read back as follows. North thing 42, 1 tree, 6 tree, 1 sting, 04 tree, 586. Elevation tree 4878. 4 by SA3 launchers, 1 search radar.
Yep, read back correct. This is Killbox Bravo. No restrictions.
Remarks Killbox Bravo, no restrictions. Dice 2, what's the date?
Dice 2 has 1 by 38. Dice 2 has 1 more traffic to pass.
Let's watch our altitude here. We want to also get up at 24,000.
Right, that passenger station.
Free confirm visual.
Dice 2 has 1 by TBU 38 and 10 minutes of wait time.
Alright, Dice 2, contact focus.
2 say fuel.
Button 5 to focus.
Say fuel.
Target 2, back in.
Raj, status of, we're still holding.
Go again for 2.
Safe fuel. Back in on DD-04.
14-3.
18-2.
Tiger 2.
4 is 15.0.
One's coming right. And 3, just go ahead and maintain, or pick up and maintain that 12 to 20 mile trail.
I'm gonna give you waypoint 31 as your reference. That's the target area.
Vacuum Badger 3, marshalling Delta 030664, flowing west until those bandits are prosecuted.
Vacuum Captain. Badger 3, vacuum, those bandits have been handled, you're cleared for your tasking.
Vacuum Badger 3 shows 29 spike south within 40.
Badger 3, that group targeted by Anvil 1.
Badger 3.
Tiger, stand by for the sword. I'm still blind. Expect Dash 1 will target the track radar, Dash 2 will target the northernmost tail, Dash 3 down the line, and Dash 4, and then potentially have to re-attack one tail at the end. Correction, 1 is now visual.
What does down the line mean?
Like 2, 3, 4.
Tigers climb to 24-5 for driver.
Like if 1 takes north, 2 takes east, 2 takes
Yeah,
south.
disregard travel on the nose, speed up back.
It'd be like 2, 3, 4. So like if 1 had north,
Use tally target.
2 would be like east, 3 would be south, 4 would be west.
Alright, so go south. Or, I guess, technically east.
Repeat.
Because they're taking the...
2 is tally target.
Correction, all Wizzos call targeted.
2 is targeted.
3 is currently terrain masked.
2 to 1.
Go.
It looks like we have some other vehicles to the east of our current target. I can't really tell what they are. We're too far away, but there's something there. Just keep an eye out.
Roger, all tails should be on the eastern side of the north-south line of that DES.
Focus Jack, Pod 3-1.
Step on 2, vacuum.
I got a target location here.
Jack on
There she goes.
4207.464 3315
3 and 4 call targeted when able.
45 elevation 19 or 9.
3 is targeted on the area, but no
radar.
yet.
Jack on 3-1, pass the
4 is targeted.
eastern coordinates again.
3315.445.
After you release, check left.
Holding 420764, state 0, tree, 1,
2, weapons wave, 40 seconds.
5, elevation 1, 9,
3 is targeted.
SA6 radar.
Alright. Air to ground level.
Read back correct, 0 launchers. It's right behind a mountain.
Thinking that's the track radar. And these are the launchers right here.
Becky, Buck 1 flight's with you, 3 ship.
Let's see where they land, but you're clear to release.
1 shack.
I think that guy was already dead.
1's off target to the left.
2 is shack, good effects.
It's still
Back
clear to
Jackpot
release.
3.
It's on 30 seconds. 3's in 30 seconds.
After coming off target, go ahead and climb 25,000.
25,000 out to the left.
Vacuum, roll call, cap.
Fire control radar.
Vacuum, Jackpot 3.
3 is weapon away, 40 seconds.
I've got a correction
hold on,
the
let's
easting
get the
coordinates on that SA6 radar.
4 is weapon away,
Blaze
40
leg.
seconds.
Roger, pass.
Yeah, it's on that right.
Shit. Oh, okay. Sorry, my bad.
Past the easting coordinates.
I'll just kind of keep it a little straight here.
Apologies, correction.
15 seconds is
Jackpot 3, 04315.
It's 1 here,
you're above
might be getting close to 25,000.
I cannot
Go
leave.
down.
Roger, state 043157992.
It's too late.
Hey, firm, bring back correct.
God damn it. So much shit going on in my head.
Jackpot 3,
4 shack.
3
Jackpot flight,
impact
1
off
arm.
limits.
And we're getting close to bingo.
Jackpot flight, back to copy, stand by.
1 is retargeting north, western tail.
Contacting
Dash 2, target western tail.
99 vacuum.
Medium follow-up.
Take captain.
2 is currently masked. I will get a tally on the target as soon as I get unmasked.
1's targeted northwest tail.
Alright, 1 and 2 of the shooters, 3 and 4 you guys cover. Just establish a east-west type orbit north of the target area.
2 is targeted.
Alright, 1's gonna roll in, target direct. Again, will be left of place.
However, we're pretty heavy for cap taskings. If you guys really need it, we might be able to assist.
Sorry, back up, Buck 1 past message.
You can show Buck 1-1 on station. We have a 202 loadout. Pretty heavy for cap, but we can accommodate if needed. If there's no other additional players that are benefit.
Buck 1 back in copies. Just stand by for tasking, I'll tell you if you're needed.
Buck 1 copies will continue with Delta Delta 05 at this time.
Roger.
Are we doing a hold here and they're re-attacking, or are we also re-attacking?
Yeah, I think there's 1, 2 down there somewhere.
Vacuum echoes.
SA6 off to our right.
Buddy's established in an orbit 06445 east to west. West-east. And 4, let's do left-hand turn, Cessna 6 off to our right.
4. 1 weapon away, 40 seconds.
There's coming left.
2, weapon away, 40 seconds.
One shack.
Two shack.
One's off left, 2 say bullseye, correction, 3 say bullseye.
06537 and a left-hand turn to 090.
Vacuum, Tiger 2.
Tiger 2, vacuum.
DD-04 eliminated 1 SA-3 track raider, 4 by Tails, and 5 GB-12 expended.
2 to 1.
Tiger 2, vacuum, copy, unit 04.
Couple
1 SA-3
We got more units down there. If track radar center post in the ground, and the crater you guys left is the unit measure, about 7 units to the east, northeast. You'll see a group of vehicles there.
Slow back to the MML.
3-4 hook left.
Left.
290.
Say 290?
Hook left, yeah, 290.
Okay, I'm not hearing things. I mean, I am, but they're the correct ones.
We'll probably hold off. We're probably less than 2 minutes now until Miller time, so let's go ahead and flow back for now.
Did you do the left here, right here thing?
No, I fucking totally forgot.
And correction, that'll be a switch. Start to climb back up to flight level 290, reference tier 2.
290, steer 2.
Focus second 2, check it back in. Currently direct steer 2,
Tiger 2,
SA-6 off the nose.
Radar contact. Fly 252 for 55. Contact.
I'm gonna expect the climb.
Approach. Left.
Tiger 2-1, fly heading at 25, correction, was that 250?
Fly 250 for 66. Contact Sanaki. Approach button.
Tiger 2-1, fly
250.
250, push. Stand by for frequency.
99. Focus. Miller time.
Tiger is push 261.3.
Anvil 1-1, contact tower now, frequency 261.20, call sign only, bye-bye. Number 1 tower.
3 from 1.
Go for 3.
Set position.
058 for 40, I believe I'm off your 6 o'clock now.
Copy of your radar contact, go ahead and rejoin. 2 crews spread right side.
SA-2, 7 o'clock.
Copy, no factor, Tiger's been sent.
that?
I'll get you radar tied.
3270, 3000 feet.
Go back checking on the approach.
Nice 2 crossing Zoe, 2
3 to 1, breeze tide, 10 miles. 2 mile trail.
By the way, force fence down 1.8.
Distance at 13.
Close enough.
When I was looking at it for me, it was like halfway on the roll of the number, and I couldn't tell what the fuck.
One coming right.
It always trips you too.
It's like, is it going up or down? Like, not connected to the boot. You're cleared close through the clouds. If we go through these.
Dragon 2. Board bed. Dragon 2 negative. Start left heading 0655. Report the field incoming. Dragon 2 copy.
Slow 300.
Jump jetpack.
One slow and 250.
200-140 jackpot.
We're clear out right.
Nice. 2-1, you can descend and maintain on 3,000 feet. The Snacky QNH 29902.
Descend 3,000, dice 2.
Tiger set bingo.
Tiger 2-1, the field is your 11 o'clock 10 miles, report in sight. Dragon 2, field in sight. Dragon 2, roger, you're clear for the visual approach runway 27, and you can contact tower now, frequency 261.20, call sign only, bye bye. Roger, Dragon 2.
One's gonna expedite the descent down to 15.
Approach, Buck 1's with you, 3 ship, F-15 is 23,000.
as published, flight level 160.
Alright, we're gonna do a parallel entry, so we're gonna hit the point, and then we'll turn right.
Bus 1, Senaki radar identified Zoe as published.
And then we will come right to intercept the inbound.
You still want 3 and 4 in trail, correct?
Go ahead and get visual, and then we can start the rejoin.
Okay, yeah, I'm in visual. There's a trail coming up. 4, go right side, rejoin with 2.
4 cross on the right.
1 standby, right Dragon, 2 unit. I passed the tower, never mind, bus 2, passing right, correction 2.
Careful, 4 just kind of went under you there.
Dice 2, go inside.
Dice 2,
no factor now.
Cleared for the Dragon visual approach runway 27, and you can contact tower frequency 261.20, call sign only, bye bye.
Dice 2,
Approach Buck 11 at Buck 11, Senaki radar blocked, say again.
Buck 11's at Zoe. Request 250 for altitude due to clouds.
Buck 11, I'm showing you 25 miles from Zoe. You're 280 degrees, and you can hold flight. Can I give you flight level 190?
Buck 1, can I
Should
19?
4 back it up a bit? Let's see if he corrects here.
Yeah, there he goes. I think he's still using that dial throttle.
Jackpot 3-1, correction, jackpot 3
Really?
flight.
Yeah, like I don't think he has an actual throttle.
Altitude 3,000 feet, the Senaki QNH 2992.
Approach Tiger 2-1, establish only Zoe.
Jackpot.
Tiger 2-1, roger, you can leave Zoe heading 200 degrees, report passing Zoe.
Lead Zoe heading 200, Wilco, Tiger 2-1.
Dial throttle.
Yeah, dude. It's like I think it's one of those like they have the thumb things. Like it's on his stick. I'm pretty sure.
Radio check, man.
3.
4.
Buck 1-1, can I get you to turn right heading 330 degrees?
And at that point, just get like a $20
approach runway 27.
fucking throttle or something.
One's coming right slightly, 10 degrees.
I think he just got the new VKB one.
Buck 1-1, turn right heading 330
I don't know if
degrees,
he's
vectors for the visual approach runway 27.
Yeah, you get
Right,
pushing
330, vectors for the visual approach, and confirm what altitude Buck 1 is supposed to be at.
Buck 1-1, you're clear to flight level 190.
Buck 1's leaving 25190.
Senaki approach Badger 3, establish Angels 23, 16 miles from Senaki.
Badger 3 Sanaki radar identified. You can turn right heading 340 degrees. Vectors for the visual approach runway 27.
340 degrees, vector approach. Say again, final.
Badger 3, turn right heading 340 degrees.
340 degrees, Badger 3.
Approach second 2-1, 3 miles within Zoe.
Badger 2-1. Bach 1 flight, descend, flight level 150.
Bach 1's leading 1915.
Might want to turn off the dumping. We're past our bingo.
Oh, I had it set for like 60.
And Bach 1, turn left heading 270 degrees.
62 midnight.
Left 270, Bach 1.
English and speaking is hard for me today, apparently.
Jackpot 3-1, turn left heading 035, report the field inside.
035, Jackpot.
You guys can maintain route for now.
Badger 3, flight descend and maintain flight level 190.
Badger 3 leaving 230 for 190.
Tiger 2-2, descend altitude 5,000 feet, the Sanaki QNH 2992.
Down to 5,000, 2992, Tiger 2-1.
Jackpot 3-1, the field is here, 12 o'clock, 15 miles, report inside.
Jackpot, airfield safe.
Jackpot 3-1, roger, you are clear for the Dragon visual approach runway 27.
Dragon approach, runway 27, Jackpot.
Bach 1-1, turn left heading 200 degrees.
Left 200, Bach 1.
Approach second 2-1, the overhead.
Tiger 2-1, apologies, say again.
Tiger 2-1, we'll be looking for the overhead.
Tiger 2-1, that's approved as part of the Dragon visual approach. Break bridge, Jackpot 3-1, you can contact tower, frequency 261.20, call sign only, bye-bye. Jackpot 3 flight, contact tower, frequency 261.20, call sign only, bye-bye.
Contact tower, Dragon 3-1.
Badger 3 flight, you can turn left heading 270 degrees, descend flight level 150.
270 for 150, Badger 3.
Tiger 2, you can continue descent, altitude 3,000 feet.
Tiger 2-1 down to 3,000.
And Tiger 2, the field is your 9 o'clock 9er miles, report insight.
Tiger 2-1's visual field.
Tiger 2-1, roger, you are cleared for the Dragon visual approach runway 27.
Tiger 2-1 cleared, Dragon approach, runway 27. One's coming left.
Bach 1, descend and maintain altitude 5,000 feet, the Sanaki GNH 2992.
One's pushing it up 300.
15 for 5 and 2992 for South.
Badger 3-4, turn left heading 200 degrees and confirm the descent to flight level 150.
Turn left 200, confirm descent to 150,000.
Bach 1, turn left heading 170 degrees.
Left 170, Bach 1.
One's leveling off 2,000.
Tiger 2-1, contact Sanaki Tower, frequency 261.20, call sign only, bye-bye.
Tiger is push 261.2.
Runway 27, it's 2,840.
Sanaki Tower, Tiger 2-1.
Tiger 2, continue approach after overhead brakes, report left downwind 27.
Tiger 2-1, welcome.
Tiger 2-1, you have jackpot flight, pair of S-16s, 1 mile trail, second aircraft, confirm visual.
Tiger 2-1's looking.
1 o'clock. Sorry, 11 o'clock.
Tiger 2-1's visual.
Jackpot 3-1, wind 287 at 4, runway 27, clear flat.
It's going slightly right.
Jackpot clear 27, short final.
Alright, we're going to have to be athletes on this turn. It's going to be kind of a tight turn. We'll be doing a left brake.
Tiger 2 flight entering final approved. Tiger 2 flight, Sanaki.
Let's go left.
Tiger 2 flight, Sanaki, radio check.
Go Tiger.
Tiger 2 left turn approved. Check on final. You're leaving my airspace.
Yeah, Tiger 2-1's in the turn around.
Jackpot 3-2, welcome back on Sanaki, glad you make it. Indicate next ride and contact route 261.1, good day.
261, Jackpot, good day.
One's on the descent, 1600. Once we roll out,
Jackpot 3-1, glad you're back on Sanaki, indicate next ride and contact route 261.1, goodbye.
261, 1, jackpot 3, 1.
Bingo, fuel. Bingo, fuel.
Tiger 2 flight with 287 at 4 knots, runway 27, clear to land.
Tiger 2 on clear to land, runway 27.
Fucking fat fingered the flares there, so they don't get yelled at for that.
27.
Tiger 2, you don't have to report it.
Fat fingered flares.
Tower
25,000.
Plus 1 flight with the about 2 miles.
Buck 1 flight, how many aircraft?
On radio frequencies.
And we're up
out of the gate.
Buck 1 flight, radar contact, continue approach. After overhead brake, report left downward. Buck 1 will go. And Buck 1 flight on your 10 o'clock position on 1000.
I got 4 green.
Eagles reported set.
Ordering questions up front, please.
Buck 1 traffic inside, no back here.
Low altitude. Low altitude.
Tiger 2-1, glad you back on Senaki, turn next taxiway, and contact ground 261, listen 1, bye.
Tiger 2-1.
Tiger 2-2, welcome back on Senaki, turn next taxiway, and contact ground 261, listen 1, bye.
Tiger 2.
Tiger 2-2, line follow 2-1, and contact ground 261, listen 1, bye.
That may have been the most beautiful fucking landing I've ever done.
Very nice.
That was butter. Like, some red butter. Extra butter.
Naki, Tiger 2-1's clearly active at Bravo, taxi back to Park.
Tiger Senaki ground taxi to Park the Bravo November.
Bravo November, Park taxi.
Okay, well I guess I missed that one.
dude, shut it down. See you.
Alright, see you.
See ya.
Thank you.